Hey, everybody. Welcome. It's Thursday night right here on Feast of Phantoms. Welcome to the Cantina Happy Hour. Pull up a chair, grab yourself a drink, and let's talk about some Star Wars. I am your host, David. With me, as always, is my co host, Debbie. Debbie, how are you this evening?
Last day of work. I am on vacation until January 5th.
Must be nice. I got three more. I got tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday left. I got three more shifts, but that's okay.
Oh, and today, I guess, I don't go to these things because people, but work had a Christmas lunch thing, but you had to leave the office and go clear downtown to it. And I was just like, no. But anyways, I got my 5-year award. I was like, oh. One of the girls that did go, she was like, they were asking where you were. And I was like, if they know me, they know I don't go to these things. It's like, it shouldn't have been a surprise. Hello. Hello, Cam.
Also
Hi,
with
how
us
are
tonight,
you?
Cam. Cam is here. How are you, sir?
Doing just fine. I am very tired, but otherwise okay. How are y'all?
Tired. But
Yeah.
are you off for the rest of the year now?
No, I'm going back in Monday, Tuesday, and then I have Wednesday, Thursday. Well, Wednesday up until Monday off.
Nice. I have to work Monday, Tuesday next week too. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't I have to work Tuesday or tomorrow as well. So yeah, there's that. Andrew will not be with us tonight. He's off doing family holiday things.
Good
Selfish.
God.
Jeez, the nerve of
I,
some of these. I swear.
in the chat, I asked them, I was like, how many freaking family events do you have?
Well, it's the holidays, and
I don't care.
tonight
Oh,
I'm gonna make a call and say tonight they are out with the family and driving around drinking cocoa and looking at Christmas lights.
Unbelievable.
That would be my guess. With little candy canes in their cups, and they all sit up there all cuddled up in the sipping their cocoa as they walk around looking at Christmas lights. Oh, look at that! Oh, it's so precious.
do you guys there in Texas have like the open carriages where they, with horse drawn?
It's Debbie. It's funny you should mention that. For a long time, I did that. I
Oh,
actually
really?
drove the carriages. Yeah, I spent many freezing cold nights sitting up on top of a carriage with a horse behind me that smelled like it had eaten beefaroni, or a horse in front of me smelling like it had eaten beefaroni, and
In Texas?
yeah,
Freezing
horses.
cold in Texas.
Yes, freezing cold, Debbie. It gets cold down here.
Oh, you know what we're getting tonight?
Snow.
No, flash
Oh,
freezing.
nice.
Oh boy.
It was 53 degrees today. It was really nice out.
We got into the mid 60s. We're headed up to 70s on the weekend.
And the temperatures are supposed to drop drastically. I think right now it's like 30. And and we're getting like high winds, which is going to create the flash freezing where roads will ice up real quickly. I'm just like, great, because my son, he works second shift, so it's like he doesn't get off work until 1 or 2, depending on if they work 9 hours or not. And I'm like, great, I'm gonna have to worry about him driving home.
So
Life in Indiana.
yeah, it's just we were talking about that at work today, and it was just like we were talking about sticking me on a deserted island or sticking somebody on a deserted island, and how long do you think it would be before you? And I'm like, man, you had me on a deserted island, I'd be okay. But I see like these shows where they stick them up in Alaska and they see who can last the longest. Nah, there's no way. I'd be a couple of hours, maybe. It's too cold. Get me out of here. Get me back to the heat. So couldn't do it. Put me on an island, the Caribbean somewhere. Oh yeah, years. Oh, we were talking about The Walking Dead. That's what it was. Because it was like we were talking about how do you survive a zombie apocalypse. It's like you gather up as much food and supplies as you can, get out on an island somewhere, and just live there because the zombies can't get to the island. So, but
Yeah, but you know how it is. I mean, zombie rules change all the time. Next thing you know, zombies will be like, flying jets to reach you or something.
no, that's true. You say that, and it's funny because, like most zombies you see, they're just kind of like The Walking Dead. They're just, but then you watch something like World War Z, and those zombies were fast and agile and
Like climbing over each other to get to you.
Yeah.
I watched that the other day. Still a good movie.
Oh yeah. It was. Hey, as much as I am with Tom Cruise about anything that he's in, I can't stand. I'm quite the opposite end of the spectrum with Brad Pitt. I think just about everything that I've ever seen him in has been good. I don't think I've seen him in a bad movie. So I like Brad Pitt. There, I said it. It's not a man. It's not a man crush or anything. I like the work that he does. We'll just say that. How about that?
So, can't disagree.
There you go. He played, and look at the work he did in Deadpool 2. I mean, that was just brilliant, freaking brilliant. He should have got an Oscar for that.
Oh yeah, that was a stellar display of embodied acting.
I'm telling you.
Hey, it was emotional. It was shocking. Literally.
Was it now?
I mean, it was so good. He just portrayed the character of the Vanisher so well. I mean, you could just see it. It was just there, you know. Oh Lord! All right. Well, we're talking a really short episode of. I say it's really short. It was not a short episode of the Clone Wars. It seemed like it was short. It was an homage to oh god, now I can't think of his name. Kurosawa. And basically, if you've seen the movie The Magnificent Seven, The Seven Samurai, or The Three Amigos, or I think there was a John Wayne movie too that was similar. You've probably seen this episode. This is Hondo is a bad guy. He is raiding a city trying to steal their resources, or a village, a small farming village, and the people, we don't know how to fight. And so they had hired bounty hunters to protect them. And of course, Anakin, Ahsoka, and Obi-Wan are shot down. So now there's 7 protectors of the city there, of the thing, and we're not going to protect you because another bully will just show up, but we'll show you how to protect yourselves. And basically it's the exact same story. They end up fighting back and running the pirates off, and everybody's happy.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it before, but sometimes when a formula works, it works. We saw the same thing in The Mandalorian. I think it was episode 3, where they
with the ATST, where he met Cara Dune for the first time.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it.
When it works, it works.
And it had Hondo in it. And
Of course.
Hondo was. This is the Hondo that I like because to me, Hondo has been really good as far. I mean, he's only appeared twice in this series so far, but I don't know, as he gets further along and as we get into Rebels and everything else, it's almost like he becomes comical in a way. Okay, now we're going to make him kind of a comic relief character, but I mean, he is a formidable enemy in these first two appearances through the Clone Wars. He is somebody that you need to not take lightly. And I preferred him this way. Or am I crazy in thinking that?
You don't like him in later seasons?
No, I like him in later seasons. I mean, he's fine. I just think that he became too comical in later seasons, and maybe it was more just in Rebels that he was like that. But like in this one, he's kind of he's got the jokes and everything, but there's a meanness to it, and you can tell that there's a villain aura around him. You can tell that they wanted him to be the bad guy, and he was going to be a bad guy. This formidable opponent that fought the Jedi every once in a while, and it was almost like they didn't stick with that formula. It was like, okay, well, everybody likes Hondo, so we're going to kind of make him a kind of an anti-hero. He's a bad guy, but he's kind of a good guy. So,
well, I mean, he's such a flip-flopper. And normally I don't like flip-floppers. They piss me off. But the way they do Hondo, it's just hilarious. I love it. He's a lovable character. But Obi-Wan pissed me off in this episode.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Cam. I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. I was just gonna say that, especially in the older seasons, Hondo really has that swashbuckling pirate kind of attitude, and then as it goes on, Dave, like you said, he does get a bit more comical. But I feel like that's a bit more for the sake of the target demographic of Rebels.
I'll take that. Sure, why not? But when he flies a flying saucer too. Come on, can we not get him a better looking ship, for crying out loud? Flying saucer.
Well, I mean, it's a show set in space. It has to have at least one.
Now, something I will point out, and I guess I never really noticed this with this episode, and I should have, because this is one of my favorites with Hondo, because they released a Lego set, and it was the pirate tank, which is the tank from this episode that he has, and nobody bought it. And everybody was like, this is stupid. It's from one episode and it doesn't mean anything, blah, blah, blah. And now it's like one of the most sought after sets because it's the first appearance of Hondo and it's worth a freaking fortune. And I have one. But all that aside, the bounty hunters in this episode. So you've got Embo, and I forgot all their names. I just remember Embo. But the bounty hunters this group of bounty hunters will appear later on working with Cad Bane. And I don't know if you caught that or not. I mean, the ship is the same and everything. And in fact, this is I can't even remember what season it is, but this is the one where, or it's the episode where Obi-Wan goes undercover as a bounty hunter. I mean, they change his appearance and everything else, and he gets involved in this gang of bounty hunters. I guess I don't even remember what they were doing in that episode, to be honest with you. But they were tracking somebody, and it might have been Cad Bane. But anyway, all these guys show up again, and it's a good time. At least the ones that survived. I think one of them died, right? Did one of them get?
In this episode?
Mm-hmm.
I think one of them died. I'm not sure. I kind of watched it in passing. I didn't do my homework very well.
And
we know the one little weenie guy lost his suit.
Yeah, I think she was just injured because they showed her. I think towards the end of the episode, and her arm was like in a sling.
Oh, maybe I missed it then. And Embo lost his hat.
So I don't think she died. She just got injured.
Oh well.
But I did like the way too, because it's like in shows like The Magnificent Seven and The Three Amigos, the groups are used to working with each other. You had the group of the bounty hunters and the group of the Jedi, and the bounty hunters had one way that they wanted to do things, and the Jedi had one way, and they both kind of sat back and looked at each other and said, you've got some good points over here with this, and I've got some good points over here with mine, and we can kind of mesh everything together, and it's going to work beautifully.
Holy smokes, that never happens.
Yeah. But well, and especially with somebody like Jedi are going to very obviously be hard-headed and thinking, well, this has worked before for me. So, and bounty hunters the same thing. You know, this is how strategically we know how to do this. So, this is the way we're going to do it. It's my way or the highway. You don't like it, you can leave, kind of thing. But you can't leave because you need my ship. So, now what are you going to do?
Yeah, earlier I said Kenobi pissed me off because it was just like he was so dead set against helping these people. And I'm like, you're a Jedi?
Wouldn't he? Well, he was so dead set against helping these people, and he was so dead set against it seemed like he was dead set against working with the bounty hunters, and I'm like, you of all people should know that, you know, you don't have any way off of this planet. You have no way to get off of this planet other than the bounty hunter's ship. And they have offered to say, okay, once this pirate issue is taken care of, we'll take you off world. It would behoove you to help these people out. And Kenobi is usually, to me, one of the first ones that would say, maybe we should help these people out and help them out quickly, because now we can get off the planet faster and we can get to the what is it, the Republic outpost or wherever they were going.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you would think Kenobi, like I said, of all people, was going to be like, hey, maybe we need to help these folks.
Yeah, I just didn't understand his line of thinking. Like, what else are you going to do? Well, like you said, he can't get off the planet. What else are you going to do?
And she even poked at him too, saying something like, the galaxy's fallen apart since the Jedi are all caught up. You know, she made some kind of jab at him being a general versus keeper of the peace. And he's like, look, we don't have any way to control what's going on in the greater galaxy. And I'm like, well, okay, now you're stuck and you're able to exercise that keeper of the peace thing that you claim to be or that you are. So why are you not doing that? Plus, are we on a planet that's controlled by the Separatists, or are we on a planet that is controlled by the Republic? Because if we're on a Separatist, or are we on a neutral planet? The work you do here could open up something to where it's like, okay, now these people are going to be on the side of the Republic, and they can help when needed. So
now, see, that would just require a bit of forward thinking, and this is a kids show, so.
Well, They needed they needed an antagonist, and I guess they just picked Obi-Wan. So,
Go figure.
well, you couldn't have Ahsoka because Ahsoka appeals to the kids. So,
We can't have Ahsoka making bad, life-altering decisions. No, no, no.
no, we need her to last another 30 or 40 years because
Just imagine the merchandise.
well, and it's I was thinking about this too because I'm like, as far as Ahsoka goes, she's in all the Mandalorian stuff. So you're talking 5, 6, 7 years after Return of the Jedi. Where was she during the whole rebellion thing? Why was she not during the whole episode 4, 5, and 6? Where was she?
I'm sure we'll get some kind of comic book or something. Saying she was off in this other galaxy-ending escapade.
She was trying to find Ezra still because Ezra is apparently the key to everything in the universe.
As of 2015.
Yeah. Ezra is the key to everything that happens in the universe, thereby negating Luke Skywalker as the new hope. Whatever.
Well, see, with the movie title A New Hope, what they were really doing was, subtly alluding to Ezra being the new hope because I don't know what I'm talking about. So
There you go. Hey, I'll take it. I'm perfectly okay with that. But they'll find some kind of way to finagle it to where it's like, oh, we weren't really talking about Luke. We were talking about Ezra and Ahsoka.
If you think about it, that they've kind of done that before. Originally when Yoda said no, there is another. Supposedly he was talking about. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I think I might be thinking of the wrong thing. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So I always thought he was talking about Leia.
Yeah, and that's what I was kind of thinking at first, but then I was like, wait a minute, no, that's not right because that's already kind of firmly established in canon. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's been a long week.
And the holidays coming up and all that.
Holidays are stressful, man.
I'm telling
And you're
you.
probably working through that bottle of whiskey or scotch you got.
Yeah.
Oh well, I haven't started it just yet. I'm saving to pop it for Christmas Day.
Oh, okay. I was like, Cam's probably saying, "What bottle? It's gone already." What
I
are you
know.
talking about?
Nope, I'm saving it for Christmas Day.
You think it's still around?
I can't go through a bottle of scotch that quick. I mean, I'm a madman, but I'm not that mad.
Hey, just saying.
Some days I would give that a good try.
I was going to say there are some days that I could. I'm not a big scotch person, but
I'm not even sure I've had it, but I'd give it a good try.
I'm more of a rum kind of guy, but
Same here.
Yeah.
Rum.
I'd put a dent in it, that's for sure.
I promise we're not alcoholics.
No, alcoholics go to meetings. I'm a drunk. No, not really. That's what I used to say. That was a long time ago. That was my mantra back a long time ago.
Goodness.
Back in my younger days. When I back when I could afford to drink and when it didn't hurt.
Well, I haven't been out drinking in forever, but I can only imagine the price of alcohol these days. Like if you go to a bar or whatever, I'm just like.
Well, I went to a bar a few weeks ago, right here in town, and I got I think three gin cocktails for like $22. which really isn't bad. I mean, they were tall glasses.
It's what,
Jesus.
$7 give or take
Mhm.
per 7 and change per.
Yeah, and it was a pretty nice bar. It wasn't a dive bar by any means. It was kind of right in the middle of the college district of the town. So, what you
Dive
had the
bars,
kind of
dive
huh?
bars are the best bars. I'm sorry,
Sometimes.
I like going to dive bars. They're not. There's not as many people there,
Well, yeah, that certainly is a plus.
so Debbie's like, "Oh yeah, you're right. Of course." Yeah, but actually, Debbie's more like, "Why do you need to go to a dive bar? Just get yourself a bottle and drive home."
Now, in my younger years, I went bar hopping quite a bit. So,
You, Debbie?
oh yes,
No.
bar hopping till 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I had to get up, at 6 to go to work. So,
Yeah.
Goodness gracious, who'd have thought that Debbie was a hooligan?
I'm telling you.
That was way before my hermit days.
See, that's what happens, Cam, is you start to get old. I haven't quite hit the hermit phase yet because I still have kids, so I still got to go out and do things. But I think once I become an empty nester, maybe I'll become a hermit too.
I took my car in for an oil change today, and I went to go pick it up. I forget what the conversation was, but there was this young kid, maybe in his 30s. I don't know. Everybody's young to me anymore. But I said something. I said something about my old junky car or whatever, and he goes, "Well, for a junky car," he goes, "that's in pretty good shape. You've only got $79,000 or $79,000. Jesus, 79,000 miles on it, and this is a 2010 Dodge Avenger."
Wow.
And I said, "Well, that's the benefits of being a hermit, because I don't go anywhere. I go to work, I go to the grocery store, and occasionally I drive down to see my kids." So,
And once in a while, I go to the movies.
oh yeah, the movies occasionally, yes. But outside of that, like I said, I'm going to be off till January 5th, and the only driving I will be doing on Christmas Day, and that's because we're having Christmas down at my son's house and further south. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't go anywhere if I can help it.
I was going to say, because my car is a 2014, but I think I've only got like 140,000 miles on it. But even still, that's twice what you got, and yours is 4 years older.
And I hope I don't have to buy a new car. This car has to last me into retirement, which is not too far away. So I cannot afford a brand new car. I can't even afford a newer used car.
Yeah.
I mean,
crazy.
they're 30, 40,000. I was like, I paid 25 for my Dodge Avenger, brand new back in 2010. So I'm just like, yeah, I can't afford car payments. No. Or insurance, because insurance is a lot higher on a newer car. But yeah, I'm just like, no, this car has got to last me till I die.
And I will drive it into the ground.
Retire, I'm not driving anywhere. So it would last me till I die.
She's gonna be one of those 90-year-old ladies that sell it, and this is my Dodge Avenger. It's 80 years old, and It's only got 80,000 miles on it. Wow. Yes, I only drove it to church on Sundays.
Or when I die, my kids will, well, it only had one owner.
Your kids are going to sell it. You know what? They'll sell it as a classic car. It'll be a classic car with low mileage and only one owner. You're gonna when you die and they sell that car, they're going to sell it to some old guy who's going to kind of juice the engine a little bit and then go sit around at the breakfast place on Saturday mornings with the other ones and talk about their cars.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be considered a classic car. It's just a Dodge Avenger RT. That's all it is. It's nothing special, but it's been a good car. I have hardly had any issues with it. Just oil changes and.
So if you're in the market for a car in the next 5 or 10 years, after Debbie retires, she'll have a good one for sale.
It's a good car.
Did we miss anything on this episode? It was kind of a short.
Yeah, no.
I say short. It wasn't really short. It was just there. And like I said at the beginning of it, they had in memory of Kurosawa, who I think he's the one that he did the Seven Samurai, which is kind of what this is based on, and I think he's the one that actually did that movie. Hi, Chewie's butt.
Coming in at the last minute.
Gotta flash us at some point every stream.
Oh, Lord, where'd you go, Debbie?
She was rubbing up against the camera. Marking her territory.
She's like, this is my camera now. What are you going to do about it? All right. Did we miss anything on this one? Everybody's happy?
Yeah.
Awesome. Shameless plugs. What do we got tonight, Debbie?
Let's see. I believe tomorrow night, or sometime tomorrow, not tomorrow night. I think they usually release during the day. I think we have an episode of Snackame coming out. War of the Stars released an episode Wednesday. I haven't watched it yet, so I'm not even sure what it was about. Gauntlet on Saturdays. Monday we'll be back with Jessica Jones. Hopefully people stop acting like idiots on that show. I don't have, I was going to say my hopes are not high. And let's see. I believe our friends over on the Sith Dominion, I believe they will be back Tuesday. And I think that's it. Well, somebody's on a cruise right now, so.
Well, I'm just thinking because next week is Christmas week, so.
I don't know. I'm just going by what Andrew said. He said they'd be back next week, so.
All right. Well, there you go. Cam, shameless plug. What have you got tonight?
Well, as of right now, we're not doing another episode of Cam and Focus until after the start of the new year. Just because with the holidays here and the next few weeks are going to be busy for everybody. I figure it would just be easier all around, just to come back after the new year, after we're all rested and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed again, I guess. So as of right now, I don't really have anything.
That sounds like an awesome idea. Next Thursday is Christmas Day. Now we will have an episode of War of the Stars. Cantina Happy Hour. I know, Debbie, leave me alone. I was thinking about War of the Stars. We will have an episode. It will not be a live episode. We're going to pre-record the episode on Tuesday. We've got the Zillow Beast, and then the same thing for the week after that, because the week after that will be New Year's Day. Again, we're not going to do a live show. We'll just do we'll on the Tuesday prior, we'll record a show and then we'll release it on Thursday. So we'll still be here on Thursdays. We just won't be live. So for the next two Thursdays,
we're just wanting to
doing
finish up season 2, and then
before the new
year comes out, and we'll start with season 3. Oh, in other Star Wars news, evidently Starfighter has finished filming.
Good. Yes. I'm curious about this one. I'm anxious to see where this one falls. So
yeah, I'm not the biggest Ryan Gosling fan, but
I'm not either. But
The Notebook was the only thing I liked him in. And I'm curious to see how he does in Hail Mary.
I'm trying to think if there's anything that I have seen him in that I just really was over the moon about, and I can't think of anything. And I know some people, well, what about Barbie? Barbie was a movie. It was all right. It wasn't the greatest thing ever, but
I do like his song.
It was too long. It seemed like
the
it was
Barbie
too
movie
long.
or
It
the
was just like,
song?
yeah.
Both.
So it was just, to me, it was too long. Too many notes. So. Anyway,
I thought it was cute for what it was.
I mean, it was, yeah, it was there for what it was. And it was a movie. Didn't hate it. Didn't love it, but didn't hate it. Okay. Don't forget, we're doing the live Advent Lego Star Wars Advent calendars. The live builds every day. I can get this out, I promise. We're building off the Lego Star Wars Advent calendar. It's a live build every day, all the way up until the 24th of December. I'm doing those. I did 18 this afternoon at some point. And we've only got one holiday figure out of this, and it's a little Jawa with a what do you call it? With a holiday sweater. He's got a Power Droid sweater on. I don't know if you can see that or not. But anyway, but that's fine. It's fine. Just more minifigures and more stuff to put up on my shelves. So, but anyway, so you want to make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button and mash that little bell icon for notifications, so you know when I go live on those, because I just kind of do it when I have a minute during the day. So like on Saturdays and Sundays when I'm not working, chances are it could be in the morning. Whereas if I'm working that day, then it might be in the evening. So anyway, hit the like and subscribe button. Also, don't forget to check us out on all the other social medias. We're on Facebook and Instagram and all that kind of fun stuff. We will see all of you, but not live, next Thursday night right here on Cantina Happy Hour. Y'all all have a great, great rest of your weekend and a wonderful, wonderful holiday. See you after the new year.
That sucked. I can't believe the Gathering Shadow was Senate redistricting.
Worst cosmic wars ever. I will only see it 3 more times. Today.